Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Leviathan, the last day of the decade. When we left off last time, we took a lovely carriage ride to school with Christian, and he told us a horrifying story about how he had a dog when he was a kid, he didn't train it well, and he was so embarrassed by it not behaving well when his brother pointed out how badly it behaved that he choked it. Killed it. Suffocated he just strangled his dog. So, okay, Christian, thanks for sharing. Now we did see... He left a collar on the seat, and I probably should not have picked it up, but I couldn't resist, so I did. It's a new dog collar made of a thick, elastic material. So, is he trying to say something to us that, like, we're the dog, and if we behave in a way that embarrasses him, he's gonna kill us? Or he's not, like, intending to get a dog? Or what's his message with this? Did he truly leave it on accident? We'll see. Anyhow, let's take a nap and go to school. Looks like I'm here. Oliver gets out of the carriage. Oh, Darina. Okay, Oliver? Good morning, Casanova. Darina, don't even start. Why not? It was actually pretty fun. Well, you gave me some weird quiz about dresses, and I chose the wrong one. So, sorry for yesterday. I was probably a little bit rude when I rejected your invitation. That's okay. Really? I'm glad you're not angry. Want to hear the latest news? Oh, sure, why not? What is it? Well... We have some new classmates. A fat girl with big tits. Wow, that's really nice of you, Darina. Tits? That's not nice, Darina. No, what's not nice is saying she's... That's not really nice either, but a fat girl isn't really nice either. Like, there's more important things. What's her name? Where's she from? It's true. Well, almost true. She's not fat, but she has huge boobs, and a big ass, too. Sounds like someone's a little jealous here. That's so she doesn't fall down head first when she walks. Darina, you're being really catty here. I don't think we're gonna do any more flirting with you if we get the option. Come on. But if she did fall, it wouldn't make her face any uglier. Yeah, this is all kinds of jealousy. Who's this spying on us? Is that the girl? I have a feeling that Darina has already argued with her before. It sounded kind of like. Well, I mean, it might not. She dislikes this gal right from the start, but it could just be it sounds a lot like a jealousy thing since she's going on about how this chick's got big boobs and a big ass, so. All the girls are talking about the new boy in the hall. Honestly, my curiosity is killing me. I really would like to look at him for even just a second. Alright, knock yourself out. I heard that he's very handsome. It's like you've never seen a handsome boy before. You seem upset, or am I mistaken? No, I'm not gonna... That bitch doesn't know how to dress. Who would come in such a tacky sweater to the academy? Suddenly, Oliver finally notices the dark figure watching them suspiciously from under the tree. I don't want to call guard on her. I'm assuming a her. The eyes look kind of her. I could ask who that is, but I don't know. Darina's not impressing me right now. She's saying some really mean things. I think she's dangling the handsome boy in front of us to try and make us feel jealous. But then she rejected our offer yesterday, so I don't know what she wants from us. She's just playing games. Who is this I am very curious about this person, and I don't want to spook her. So let's just keep quiet and see how it goes. No, Oliver decides not to pay any attention to the strange figure. That is not what I meant to do. I didn't want to not pay attention. I just wanted to be kind of subtle about things. Oh well. Hey, Bertrand, fall asleep or what? No. Whatever, keep sleeping. I'm going to class. Come in if you wake up. Darina goes into the academy. Well, let's see if we can find that person. Or did I miss my opportunity? Alright, what are you guys talking about over here? A boy and girl are arguing, and they don't care about Oliver. What's she arguing about? Anything new to say about this? Ominous statue. Nope, this is the same story. Alright. I don't think we need to talk to the guard. Hey, hi. Thank you again for helping me yesterday. I'm really grateful, honestly. Ooh, is this her girl that she was talking about? The new girl? I even want to ask you to do one more favor for me. Sure. What do you want? Lowering her voice to a whisper. You won't tell anyone? Okay. I heard about how we can make some money. You can earn a lot, but you need to invest some money first. This sounds like a scam, but I do want some money. How much is a lot? Quiet. My source says that for every 1 piece of gold you invest, you can earn 12 gold in profit. Can you even imagine? If you can just give me 50 gold, then tomorrow I'll give you 200 gold. Well, if I had 50 gold to give you, I am fool enough that I would try it, but I don't. Not interested. Sorry, but I refuse. Find someone else. As you wish. Ugh. This is an opportunity to either lose a lot of money or make a lot of money. Kind of bummed that I can't. My choice is made for me. I don't have any money. Okay, let's talk to Darina's guard over here. Oliver leans over Tara, who is sitting on the steps. Hi, Tara. I don't know if you're allowed to talk or not, but Darina isn't around. I think she doesn't really want to talk to us, Oliver. Tara? Tara? What, do you not want to talk? Then tell me to get lost and I'll go away. Well? Oh, I see. You would like to talk, but you're afraid of breaking an order. Has she been ordered not to talk to anyone else or not to talk to me specifically? Listen, I won't tell Darina anything. Let's just talk, okay? Oh, don't get her in trouble, Oliver. Come on. Whatever. Alright, this quietness is very mysterious, and it's definitely got my attention. I want to know what her story is. But I respect her, too, that she was ordered not to talk to either me or anybody, and she is sticking to her orders. She's a professional. Okay, we could go in the academy, but let's wander around town. Is there anything to see? These are just the same weird doors? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I want to go over to White Circle Station and see if that proto-primal cat guy is there. What's this? The sign on the tavern is written in golden letters. In the center of it are 2 dancing women. What is that supposed to mean? Is it an allegory? Suddenly I remember a sad story about 2 brothers that I heard in the metro. Oh yeah. So is this... There was the 2 brothers story, now we've got these 2 sisters. Let's go in here. This was not... We couldn't go in this before. What's this? The tacky sign is blowing in the wind slightly. That card catalog is the archive symbol. Alright, I want to go in there. I also want to check in with Profus. Let's see what this fellow's up to as well. Yes? Nothing new? Okay. We'll skip all that. Hi, Profus. I'm back. Profus Butterfly, District Archive of the Cistercius District. Reference Department, Stamps and Signatures. He said this to us before, too. I'm just checking in. We're friends. I'm waiting, Vertrin. Tell me why you came while I'm solving this crossword. Yeah, nothing. Alright. I can just hop in here whenever I want to? No, I cannot. Anything new here? Nope, just the library room. Out we go then. Yeah, let's... Well, are you willing to venture down to the bad part of town? Ooh, for some reason I want to keep going. Do it. Do it. Not yet. But at some point we will go down there. Alright, let's go in here. Ugh, I should really be getting back to the academy. Class is about to begin. I know, but there's things to explore. I wonder if he'll refuse to go on the metro. Now, class is about to start. Okay, okay. After class, though, we're going to go roam around the town. The hall is always full of people and really noisy. Oh, that is probably the new girl. Okay, so the other girl, yeah, someone who must have just been going here regularly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this looks rather more like what she described-ish. Definitely not in any way, shape, or form fat. As expected, she's a lot more pretty than Darina said she was. A lot prettier. Maybe I should introduce myself? Sure, why not? She's a fellow student. Let's talk to everyone else too, though. Oliver, can I ask you a question? 2 questions. You already asked one. Ha. You're such a joker. I really want to know if you think I'm beautiful. So we could be a jerk and have her spin around for us, but no, we'll be nice. Sure, you're lovely. Yeah, you're very beautiful. Really? You're not just saying that so I won't get mad, are you? Blushing. No, I wasn't really worried about you getting mad. I'm just being nice. Oops. I was trying to click on this other student here. Well, what about this guy? Strange. Did you see that? What freaks? What are you talking about? See what? They increased the price of intelligence potion by 4 gold. Those jerks think that someone will buy potion from them for 18 gold. Ha! Ooh, is he talking about the vending machine? Well, good thing I got them when they were 14 gold. Except then I don't have enough money for the horn or for that investment. Someone will. As far as I know, demand for intelligence potion is high in the academy. Okay, we could go in. We gotta talk to the girl. Who's this? Lionel stops talking on the phone. Hey, Oliver. What? Just imagine that you can have any girl on Earth. I mean, any girl. Well, can you imagine it? Not really. I guess, yes. What now? You don't understand. Listen again. You can get any girl. It doesn't matter how pretty or smart she is. As nice or slutty as you want. And she would be your slave and do whatever you want, but in return, you would have to sleep with a guy for a whole night. Would you do it? So with the Kale situation, a part of me is rooting for Kale, and I'd like to see it work out for him. So I could go, I like guys, but that feels like it's trying to force Oliver in a direction that he's already made it clear that he doesn't feel. He doesn't reciprocate feelings for Kale. So he just doesn't like him that way. So... okay. Taking out the romance aspect of it, we'll consider the question. So you could have your ideal person you're attracted to. If you had to sleep with someone of the gender you are not attracted to for a whole night. Would you do it? Absolutely. Why not? It could be fun. And consider the reward. Yes. You say any girl I want? Of course I'd do it. Aha, squinting cunningly. What? What? So 2 girls, what's the deal? 2 girls and then I have to spend a night with 2 guys? Yeah, alright. What about 2 girls? Sure, 2. Why not? You would do it. And he's grinning. Yeah, so are you really saying that you would not do it, Lionel? Because seriously, it seems kind of ridiculous to pass up your golden opportunity just because you're what? You don't want, oh, I don't want people to think that I like guys. I mean, whatever, Lionel. I'll spend a night with a guy. It's fine. If it gets me my dream partner, sure. How about 3 girls? What if I could have 3 girls? What is this, an auction? It's a weird hypothetical, and you brought it up, so we're just going to take it wherever we feel like, Lionel. 3 girls are too much. No way. He could have fun with 3 girls. But you can't get out of spending a night with a guy. If you want 3 girls, then you'd have to spend 2 nights with a guy. Well, 3 girls. Alright then. Fine. I agree, damn it. Oh, so you would. Yeah, and I don't think that this is a bad thing that you think it is. I think he's trying to insinuate that because I would, like, oh, Oliver's gay. And first off, wouldn't really matter. But secondly, no, Oliver's just practical. Listen, there's things I would do for certain rewards. I think there's things that they say everybody has a price. I'm sure there's things that lots of people would be willing to try if you really consider the reward. I don't know. This it just reminds me of some conversations I had. I used to be a waitress, and sometimes we would chat about weird things, and we'd talk about stuff like that, like, would you have sex with that person for $1 million? And then it kind of whittles down. What about for $100,000, $10,000? And it's like, honestly, $10,000 just to suck it up and go around with somebody once. Yeah, $10,000, man. So, like, this situation here, I mean, okay, what? So for 2 nights out of my life, I have an experience with a guy, which actually, I mean, it's not going to necessarily be a bad thing. Just close your eyes and imagine. It could be fine. And then, in exchange for that, we get all kinds of fun. So, yeah. Yeah. You really are a homo. Oliver, you're too much. Lionel, you're an idiot. You are focusing on the wrong aspect of this question. It's not the fact that I'd be willing to sleep with a guy. It's the fact that I understand the reward is worth a lot. Come on. Lionel, your jokes are so dumb. Oliver leaves. Lionel, you're someone who would miss a golden opportunity because you can't just suck it up for a little bit and make it through something not ideal to get to the ideal. Alright, let's look here. The scene of the murder. I don't actually want to buy anything here, but I do just want to verify that indeed. No, don't buy it. No, I won't buy it. They say that your teeth will fall out from these potions. And who would pay 14 gold? Maybe I should spend them on something else. 14? Well. Oh wait, a round bottle with a narrow neck. The black liquid inside is the famous intellect potion. Price is shown under the bottle. 18 gold. Charisma still 14. Alright, and power is still 14 as well. But I'm not buying anything right now. Anything up here? No, we saw that before. The tower behind the mist. Alright, nothing new. Time to quit messing around. Let's go talk to the new girl. Hey there. The new girl is standing next to the window. She looks like she's upset. I should figure out how to impress her. Well, hey babe's not going to do it. Good morning is a regular sort of lead-in, but we've noticed she looks upset, so can I help? Hi, can I help? You look like you're lost. No, thank you. I'm just looking around. Everything is so beautiful here, I like it. I just came here, entered the building, and was like, ooh. Like, wow. Oh, I'm Julia Blackstone, but you can call me Jay, okay? Jay? Alright. And who are you? Okay, Jay, my name is Oliver Vertran. I'm so glad to be here in the capital, it's great. Everything is so cool. She's very excited. I like the academy, Oliver. But people are so rude, becomes sad. Even here. Darina, huh? What do you mean? That little blonde, she's such a pain. With that little bottom and whiskers like a raccoon. What are you... Ladies! You probably know her. Tell me you know her. You know, right? That's Darina you're talking about. Say yes or no. A girl with whiskers like a raccoon? Who do I know who has a, mustache? She's fair-haired, a white little insect, little and evil. Okay, so little and evil and blonde, she's talking about Darina, but now she's making a bad impression too. Ladies, what's all the nastiness towards each other? She pushed me. She pushed me. Okay, yeah, but it's kind of weird that you're just laying this all on me that I just met. You don't know if she's my friend or anything. Like, I don't know. It seems like there'd be more tactful ways to try to feel the situation out than just decide, okay, I'm going to have an enemy and say mean things about how she looks. She said something under her breath, but I didn't hear. She's a bitch. You kind of are too, Julia. Both of you. Now I'm upset. I remember she had a stupid dress on. Pink and orange, with a touch of beige. And white. Know who I'm talking about? Oh, it's Darina. Oliver, I'm afraid of evil people. So afraid. Well, you'd best be scared of me then, honey. I mean, I do have a demon floating around. I'm not evil. The tree said that I'm not evil. But I can't really claim to be totally good either. Criminals, thieves, bullies. I'm afraid of them all. Mother and father didn't prepare me well enough for this cruel world. You're a weird one, Jay. I already asked, and the girls said that you have a bully here. What's his name? If you're talking about Mitchell Rader, he is not a problem anymore. Mark, Marlon, Michael, Malvis, Marion. Oh, yes. Mitchell. Mitchell Rader is his name. Do you know anything about him, Oliver? Is he really such a jerk? I haven't seen him yet. He's probably late. Those boys are always late and mess everything up. Mitchell. Damn, I almost forgot about what happened yesterday. I almost forgot about accidentally killing somebody. Well, there has been a lot of intense stuff going on lately in Oliver's life. That was a pretty memorable event, though. If Julia knew, she would be afraid of me and not Mitchell. Well, if Mitchell were still alive, she'd be afraid of him because he was a jerk. But since she knew, since I killed him, if she knew, yeah, she'd probably be terrified of that. Oliver, I'm waiting. Is Mitchell here today? Well, so we could probably end our chances with her for good. He's dead. No, but we don't want to get caught. And if she babbles anything to anybody else, so safe answer? Don't know. We have no reason to assume that anything happened to him. I don't know, Julia. I just got here and haven't heard the latest news. To tell you the truth, Mitchell doesn't go to class very much. He skips class and he's lazy. Don't badmouth him too much, Oliver. It'll cast suspicion in your way when they figure out he's gone. I remember how last year he didn't even take the final exam. Oh, really? It looks like you know a lot about him, yeah? Oh, see, we messed up. Oh. Listen, I shouldn't say this, but you're handsome. Are you friends with him or something? Julia, you're an odd one. Very forward, I guess. Oh, but just don't say that you're friends with such a bully, Oliver. Are you friends with him, huh? Well, no. If I lie and say I am friends and other people know that obviously we're not friends, then whenever someone starts getting suspicious about his absence, again, that's going to point the eye at me. I need to be truthful, but I need to stop talking about him so much. Oliver! No way, I hate Mitchell. That bastard deserves whatever he got. Why would you... Oh my god. Oliver, you just needed to say, no, we're not friends, and leave it at that. Be cool about it. You're making yourself look so guilty. Oh, yes, I agree. We need to put chains on all the bullies and send them to prison forever. I don't think that... I think the better thing is to just find a way to teach them to not be bullies. We're not gonna imprison people who haven't committed crimes. We can't imprison people just because they're jerks, even when we want to. Julia suddenly collects her thoughts. Oh no, class is starting. I need... What? No, I need to comb my hair and wash up first. What are you talking about? Oliver, I'm going into the little girl's room to freshen up. You'd better watch out. You know why, right? What? See you. Bye-bye. Julia leaves. Okay, she is an odd duck. Let's head to class. Make sure nobody else is around here. No. Oliver stops in front of the classroom. Hey, who is this fella? This must be the chick that, not the chick, the guy that Darina was talking about. Look at him. I'm really impressed with this guy. This is silly, but I come across these things as I'm just wandering around the internet, and I know there's a lot of people who complain about like women in video games being over-sexualized all the time, and they're created for like the gaze of male viewers, blah 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 blah. This guy was made to please the ladies. He's kind of nice to see. So, I need to find Professor Crazy's classroom. Can you tell me where it is? Right here. That is Crazy's classroom. If you want to get in class on time, hurry up. It's starting soon. Oh, you must be in my class. Well, hi. Grins casually. Hello, what's your name? Well, we could have introduced ourselves first, Oliver. It'd be a little more polite. Name? The guy shrugs. Why, I doubt you'll need it. I won't be here long. Alright. Or are you one of those people who wants to bow down to the earth and kiss my feet? No. Wow. Now you seemed okay at first, but now you're rather repugnant. And if that's the case, then there's even less reason for you to know my name. I can't stand blind idol worship. And being nice just for the sake of it makes me sick. Well, there's nothing wrong with showing courtesy to people. Being nice for the sake of it makes you sick, while being a jerk for the sake of it makes me sick. There's no need to just be rude. And why would I idol worship you? You're just some guy in my class. Nothing to say? Well, I mean, there's not really a good response for that. It was really weird, the thing you said. Maybe the response would have been to say, wow, and then just walk away. Let your steaming pile of awkwardness sit there. I guess I made my point. The point you've made is that I probably don't really want to get to know you better. The newcomer goes into class. Both of our new students are interesting individuals. We'll say it that way. He's strange. Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats. Come on, let's go. All right, everybody, pay attention for a moment. Put down your books and pens and cell phones. Put your phones away. Lionel, that means you. Before we start the lesson, I would like to introduce you to some new students. So, Julia Blackstone from Misvet, a city located in the territory of the Great House of Raymond. We'll just keep listening. Oliver silently examines Julia. I was listening. Oh, teacher, you mean me? I'm Julia. Hee hee. Julia. Ms. Blackstone, act like a lady and properly introduce yourself. Yeah. Of course, sorry. My name is Julia Blackstone. I'm going to your school now. I hope we'll be friends. Yeah. Okay. Julia's referral letter stated that she is a very diligent student and is quite proficient in both alchemy and demonology. Oh, really? Yeah, right. Everyone knows that big boobs help you get good grades in demonology. What are you talking about, Darina? Although I don't see the raccoon whiskers that Julia mentioned. It says here that Ms. Blackstone is the Misfit champion of Great Warlords, the board game. So she's smarter than she lets on. How can such a bird brain understand such a complicated game? Oliver, just look at her. Now, she doesn't come across as very intelligent. Julia doesn't. This is true. She does seem rather flighty, but I guess there's more than meets the eye. I think you're jealous, and there is that. It says, twice she has won first place and has the championship cup, which was given to her by the game's grandmaster. Not bad, Ms. Blackstone. Not bad at all. Oh, you know, that happened so long ago. I was so small, I didn't even know how to play. I was still a little girl. So maybe she used to care more about being very intelligent, but now she wants to, I don't know, she's working some kind of, I'm just silly and beautiful angle, which is kind of annoying. I mean, you're in the academy, be serious, but I don't know, she might have some kind of plan with it. The other children who played with me didn't know how to play. I just got lucky. Yeah. Ha, I knew it. No, I don't think she's being truthful there, Doreen. I think she's just trying to sound modest and like she really is dumb, but she's not. Now, let me introduce our second new student, Lou Oddo. He's from Dartford, York, the capital of his noble family's territory. Okay, so that's who this weirdo is. We'll keep listening. Oliver waits for what Lou says. Pfft, malarkey. Malarkey? What are you talking about? Excuse me? Malarkey. It says in that letter that, by grand decree, Patriarch Lou Oddo from Dartford, York, capital of the land of Otto, sends his son to the city of Croystham. Oh, he wants to make sure we know who he is. Of course, Father didn't say anything about crappy old Dartfordshire that he kept to me all winter. Or the bodyguard that kept breathing down my neck whenever I ate, slept, took a bath, or read a book. Or the convoy of elite soldiers that escorted me to that rotten place. Okay, weirdo, you can stop anytime now. Mr. Otto, calm down, calm down. Don't get upset. It's inappropriate to talk about your father like that. Yeah. I don't care. Damn my whole trashy family, and I hope this town rots with its damn wind and fog. Okay, you're a treasure. Ahem, ahem, ahem. And that bullshit letter didn't say anything about Teresa, but why would the great Patriarch Lou Oddo want to write about a poor girl anyway? Oh, what, your lost love? Is that what she is here? Angst. Ahem, ahem. Something's in my throat. Oh, Let's continue. Mr. Lou Oddo is not only a budding mathematician and gymnast, but also a brave dragon rider and warrior who protects our land and sky. Dragon! Ooh. So this is a land with dragons. Cool. Former warrior. Father made me resign. But how would you know? It doesn't say anything in the letter. Dude, calm down. Mr. Otto, stop complaining. Behave like a noble should. It's academy tradition. Say your name clearly and distinctly so everyone here will remember. Well, he's made a pretty memorable impression already. Okay, hello everyone. I'm Lou Oddo, your new classmate. Like Mr. Craze said, I'm a mathematician, gymnast, writer, etc., etc. Don't worry about my name. I hope I won't stay here long. Craze shakes his head in frustration. He's like, oh my god, what is this I have to deal with in my class now? The two of them. Oof. Sit down, Mr. Otto. You too, Ms. Blackstone. What do you think of him, Oliver? He's pretty ridiculous, but if you want to go for it, knock yourself out. I think he's great. Just look at that face. You don't think all of his weird bitterness about his dad, that he's just venting in front of a classroom full of strangers and the way he wants our city to rot in hell is kind of off-putting? Knock yourself out. You have at it. And those hands, they really turn me on. Ooh. I'm not going to be jealous. Someone softly taps Oliver on the shoulder. Oliver, hey there, it's me again. Hi, Julia. Julia, so you remember my name. Cool, cool. Can I sit next to you? Do you mind? He minds. Ladies, I don't care. I'm not really interested in either of you. Serena. Oh, it's her. That fair-haired little girl I talked about this morning. Do you remember? What? What did she say to you? Oh, great. Thanks for getting me in the middle of it, Julia. Oliver? Oliver, what did she say about me? Oh, what now? Quiet. Ms. Lautner, Mr. Vertran, Ms. Blackstone, please sit down and be quiet. Yes, can we just focus on the lesson, ladies? I won't tolerate any drama in my classroom. But if you flunk today's test, then there'll be some drama. We have test answers. We'll be fine. That goes for the rest of you as well. Get your pens and paper ready. We're starting the test. Everyone should have a copy of the history test on their desk. As you can see, there are 4 questions. In my humble opinion, this test is more than enough to see whether you've mastered the material sufficiently. Anyone who hasn't mastered the material is probably using the answers that they stole from my bag a couple of days ago. I don't know who did it, but I just want to say how ashamed you should be. Craze doesn't even suspect that I now have the scroll with all the answers on it. Does anybody have any questions? Mr. Alistair, are you trying to leave again? I won't allow it. Your urinary incontinence always coincides with quizzes and tests for some reason. If you have no more questions, you may start. Oliver picks up the test and places it in front of him. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, is this my cheating answers? Oh, what is this? A small piece of paper with the name O. Vertran written on it. Someone sent me a note. I really want to read it, but I don't want to get in trouble. But if I don't touch, does that pass up the opportunity entirely? Oh, I should have hit the test first. We gotta read it. Oliver reads the note. Who wrote this with such crappy handwriting? Oliver, can you help? That's a good start. Why else would you write a note to someone in the class? I swear by the holy Leviathan that Craze has got it out for me. I don't know a single answer on the test. Can you help? I'll pay 17 gold. Answer quick if you will help. Signed, Lionel. The only thing I can do is give the answers to Lionel and take the test myself. Really? What should I do? I want the 17 gold, and I don't want to help Lionel. So, 17 gold. I would like the 17 gold, but Lionel really irritated me with his stupid hypothetical this morning. I kind of want to... Oh my gosh. I really want to be stingy and just not give it to him. Like, ha, take that. But I'm so close to being able to buy that horn, and I really want to buy the horn. I could just wait and hope to get money somewhere else. Oh boy, what if I fail the test? I want to buy the horn. Serena. The decade began at the end of 1424. What? Give this note to Lionel. There's a test and you're passing notes? Give it to me. Oliver gives Darina the answers. Alright, let's tackle this beast. Oliver, Lionel thanked you and gave you 17 coins. Thanks, Darina. Thank you, Darina. I don't like the way she was talking about Julia. She was really nasty and catty about her, and it was kind of... leaves a bad taste in the mouth. But she has been our friend for years. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not ready to entirely write her off yet. It was bad behavior out of her, but sometimes people behave badly. We'll see. We'll see. No problem. That's the last time, Oliver. If you keep writing notes during tests, you better buy a carrier pigeon. Why are you mad? Ask your new girlfriend. Oh, Darina, come on now. Oh, if Julia is my new girlfriend, then Lou Oddo is your new lover. Can we focus on the test? This is not the time for this. Jealous? No, I'm not jealous, and I don't like games where you're trying to make me jealous. Mind games, that is. How about you just be my friend, Darina? Just be yourself. Bertrand, Lautner, stop talking during the test. Alright, what do we got here? I have the intelligence potion. If I drink it, then I can pass the test easily. Yeah, let's do it. Oliver removes the top and drinks the intelligence potion. I now have an unbelievable superior mind. So, first question. A clear sign that the decade and plague have begun is, here are the options, a rare yellow fog, a thick blue mist, poison rain. I still taste the spicy, sweet aftertaste of the magic potion in my mouth. My memory and thoughts are incredibly clear. I think that I remember how it happened perfectly 10 years ago. It was yellow fog, wasn't it? I was 8 when the decade started. My mother and I were in one of Croystom's outer districts at the fish market near the docks. There was a loud sound like someone blowing a giant horn. Flocks of birds took flight from off the top of the houses. The sky went dark because of them. You could only see black shadows on the ground, and that sound was heard all over. Hey, whippersnapper, look, said a one-eyed man with yellow whiskers. This is the second time I've witnessed it. Looks like it's happening again. I remember. He said something else, but I didn't hear. I looked at the gap between the houses at the tower. It was shrouded in a thick blue haze. Blue haze! See, I would have got this wrong. Yes, the fog was light blue. Oliver puts a check in the box next to blue mist. Alright. Next question. The largest religious building that was built in the northern lands. It is called Column of Greatness, Church of the Leviathan. It's the temple of every god, isn't it? The potion works. It's like it is rummaging through all my memories for me and retrieving an unbelievable amount of knowledge that I thought I'd forgotten. I remember a large book that was in my room as a child. We have similar books on our desk now. It had the whole history of Leviathan in it. Yeah, Church of Every God, I think is what it said. We read that. The scrolls did not record the name of the Cohen, who offered to turn the mouth of the volcano into a temple of every god of the Leviathan. That's what was written in the chapter about religion and faith. Oliver puts a check in the box next to the temple of every god. But if we get this... There's only 4 questions. If we get this perfect, is he going to think that we stole the answers? But no, because we gave the answers to Lionel, so he'll get perfect as well. We'll see. Now for the 3rd question. The great house of Bly has 6 vassals. Which family is not one of their vassals? Goldberg, Nickelberg, or Orvud? I want to say Orvud, but I really don't know. I don't feel confident about this one at all. That was easy. I suddenly remember every decree and regulation that was copied and posted thousands of times around the city. And the nobles from the upper chamber signed those papers. I remember everything. That short, thick signature looks like a bunch of sticks stuck in the ground. It's Eric Landmasser's signature. Next to it is an ornate scribble that spells Otto. Victoria Raymond's signature looks like a fancy letter from an old book. Jonathan Goldberg signs with a long, wide... Stop. Goldberg. Obviously, Goldberg is the right answer. They're in the same chamber as the Blys, so they can't be vassals. Oliver puts a check in the box next to Goldberg. What's this at the bottom? The test. The Academy seal is stamped in the corner. There's a greasy fingerprint that is barely noticeable on one of the edges. I guess the old man crazed doesn't like washing his hands. Alright, last question. The 4th and last question. Having made peace with the Plague King, the elders brought him a gift as a sign of their servitude. What was it? A woman's heart, a cup of blood. Cup of blood! I still hear a strange noise. The intelligence potion is still working. It feels like there's a giant library in my brain, and everything I've ever read, seen, or heard is sorted in perfectly. It seems like there are billions of words, pictures, and images frozen in place and put on shelves, and a librarian holding an oil lamp is walking between them, clearing her throat. An image appears from my oldest memories. It's an old etching from a book. There are a group of people in the picture who are in front of a huge creature wearing glowing armor. Someone is on his knees holding a cup filled with blood in his hands. Oliver puts a check in the box next to cup of blood. Whew, finished. So if I'd just guessed on this, I probably would have got the vassals and definitely would have gotten the beginning sign of the decade wrong. So 50% versus 100. If I didn't have the intelligence potion, I would have taken forever to finish that cursed test. Now I need to give it to Craze. Professor Craze, don't finish before everyone else. He's going to think we stole the answers. Yes, Mr. Vertran. I want to turn in my test. I hope that you checked your answers. We don't want a repeat of last year's test. I did it. Oliver gives Craze the test. The teacher briefly looks at it. Students, please turn in your work. Time is up. Wait a bit. I'll check your answers and give you your grade. All right. As usual, not everyone passed the test. Mr. Allister, you can leave if you want, although leaving won't help you turn your F into an A. Let's get back to the tests. So, like I said, Mr. Allister earned an F. He didn't answer a single answer correctly, and his note in the margins where he spelled plaque instead of plague is disgraceful. Ms. Blackstone, I want to also highlight your work. You were brilliant. There wasn't a single mistake. You have shown how knowledgeable you are. Oh, I'm so happy. I can't believe I was so lucky. Lucky? Ms. Blackstone, please elaborate. Professor, you don't understand. There's nothing that says you can't guess randomly, right? Julia. Oh, Miss Blackstone, I do hope you are joking. Oh, joking? What's so funny? Oliver, did I say something funny? She's an idiot. She's probably pretending. I'm sure she's pretending. But what an obnoxious thing to pretend. Stop bothering me. Mr. Blackstone has also studied, and he gets an A+ as well. Surprising. Yeah, he's got those test answers. But don't try to call him out on it, because he might rat me out. Lionel copied all the answers that I gave him. He could have made one mistake to make it believable. Someday he'll give himself away. Congratulations, Mr. Vertran. You answered everything correctly. I'm pleased. A+, Mr. Vertran. Mr. Winsmith has shown us how deceitful he is by using a cheat sheet carefully hidden under his desk. Don't look at me like that, Mr. Winsmith. I saw everything you did. That's why I'm giving you a C, even though you answered everything correctly. Ms. Goldberg only answered the question about the Goldbergs correctly. I'm sorry, but you've earned a D. Oh, Miss Goldberg, come on. You could do better than that. Ms. Mainland did very well. She got 3 out of 4 correct. Why does this test smell? Perfume? Ms. Mainland, that won't work on me. Mr. Nickelberg, you get a C. Mr. Oddo, you turned in a blank test. Going to have to fail you. I'm sorry. I don't care. Mr. Lestfreud, I already warned you that just because we are related doesn't mean that you have the right to turn in mediocre work and threaten me with our family elders. You get a C, Mr. Lestfreud. A C minus. I kind of like Craze. He's a pretty awesome teacher. He's not taking crap from anybody. Ms. Lautner, I'm sorry that I can only give a C. Aw. Mr. Rader didn't take the test. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Mr. Rader is missing. Professor! Professor! Julia. Do you know what happened to him? I really want to know. Was he abducted by Academy ghosts? Julia. Ms. Blackstone, don't get distracted from the lesson. Miss Schuster is last. It's the same old story. I'm sure that you copied the answers from Kim. However, I can't prove anything. B. Class is over, students. You may leave now. Craze leaves the classroom. All right. And we're going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. I think we'll talk to everybody. Maybe try calling everyone on our phone again just to see if there's anything new. And then we've got to head into the city and buy that horn because we can afford it now.